I'm Barry Lewis, filling in for Tracy Baxter with today's edition of Record Newswatch. Governor Andrew Cuomo was in Middletown Tuesday to join law enforcement officers from across New York at the funeral of a state trooper who died from injuries suffered 2 years ago at the scene of a double plane crash. Funeral services for Trooper Winston Martindale were held Tuesday morning at Christian Faith Fellowship in Middletown. State police say Martindale died last Wednesday after surgery at a New York City hospital. Martindale fell on a piece of equipment while responding to a crash of two small planes in May 2011 in the Orange County town of Wallkill. Despite suffering internal bleeding, Martindale stayed at the scene for 6 hours. Martindale was a 7-year veteran of the state police and an Army veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan. His survivors include his wife and 2 children. Fallsburg's code enforcement officer considered Grandview Palace condominiums an imminent hazard for a fire months before a massive blaze destroyed most of the former Browns Hotel in April 2012. Molly Messenger, who was deposed as part of a lawsuit by Grandview's insurers, said yes when asked if she believed there was imminent hazard of fire at Grandview in January 2012, 3 months before the fire. Messenger also said that the town warned the county of the need for emergency housing as it planned to condemn and evacuate Grandview. But at an emergency meeting involving county and town officials in December 2011, it was decided to institute a fire watch rather than condemn Grandview, she said. Monticello Mayor Gordon Jenkins introduced his longtime live-in girlfriend as his appointee to the seat now vacated by now convicted felon T.C. Hutchins. Jenkins all but confirmed Friday that he planned to put Rochelle Massey on the board until a special election in March. Jenkins has been ridiculed on Facebook since rumors emerged last week that he was contemplating appointing her to the $6,588 annual position. Quote, "Everyone is entitled to their opinion," end quote, Jenkins told a small crowd. Along with being a domestic partners, the two were arrested together at Jenkins' store on Broadway in early 2010 and were co-defendants in a felony trademark counterfeiting case. Both ultimately admitted to selling knockoff Nike shoes and other items. They pled guilty to misdemeanors and were fined. 4 people who were suspects at about a dozen thefts from the Galleria the last few months have been arrested Monday evening. Town police went to the mall after a security officer reported that the people who had previously shoplifted from JCPenney were in the parking lot. They arrested 28-year-old Gerard Klug of Circleville and 49-year-old Robert Hayden of Bloomingburg. And while they were being arrested, officers found Michael Kiles, 21 of Pine Bush, trying to return stolen merchandise and arrested him. A few hours later, they arrested Sean Smith, 27, also of Pine Bush. The 4 faced numerous charges. You voted, and now we have the winners. The Times-Herald-Record's Reader's Choice Special section comes out on Wednesday's paper. Over 64 full-color pages find out who's the Reader's Choice in a number of categories, from restaurants to healthcare to entertainment to card care. That's Wednesday in the Times-Herald-Record, our first Reader's Choice section. Our nice stretch of sunny summer days continues with clear skies Tuesday afternoon with a high near 80. Clearer skies remain in the afternoon with a high near 81. Tonight will be clear with a low around 55. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 82. Next chance for rain is Thursday afternoon. Stay on top of what's happening up to the minute here at Record Online and get all the news in detail when you pick up Wednesday's Times-Herald-Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Barry Lewis.